Hello and welcome to Ninja Football Adi. My name is Moxes. This is Ronaldo's explosive interview reaction, bro. Have you ever seen anything like that before? I never seen anything like that before for my life, man. Ronaldo just went ahead and says everything, and there's a lot of fans that were like, he's now a villain. He had destroyed his legacy. No, he hasn't. There's nothing like positive and negative in this interview. I think there's something between. You understand? I love Ronaldo. I love Manchester United very well. I love Manchester United than any other club. I love Ronaldo than any other footballer. And Ronaldo, to me, is one of the, in fact, it's the main player that really made me to love Manchester United. And the greatest joy that I've had in my life watching football came from me watching Ronaldo. So what we're going to do today is that we're going to digest all the content, all the interview he did. I think we only have 1 minute 40 something second of it. We had other tweets from Piers Morgan. He has an interview with Piers Morgan, and quite a lot of people still got angry that why must he do the interview with Piers Morgan. He has been friend with Piers Morgan, so I think Piers Morgan is the closest person to him to just say, you know what, I just want to add something. Let me just tell you, and it will get to the word. Simple. So we're going to digest everything he says on that video, and we're going to know which one is right, which one he was right, which one he was wrong, and that's it. But to me, number one, there is it. I don't think this is going to affect his legacy. No. Everybody that love him, quite a lot of people that love him will still love him. If you want to take positive from this interview, you can still take positive from it. To me, I don't see any reason why person go hate him for saying his mind. You know, I think the biggest problem we've always had is that we've always heard from media's management, and we don't used to hear from players. So for him to remain silent since all is why and said, you know what, let me just say it now. I think it's okay. So I'm going to say everything. We're going to say everything. We're going to digest it. We're going to dissect it. We're going to see which one is wrong, which one is right. I'm going to start with this one because it's the most important one. It's the most important thing he said in that interview to me. He said that Picasso said, you have to destroy it to build it. And if they start with me, for me, it's not a problem. Outstanding. I think one of the reasons, if Ronaldo doesn't in any way love Manchester United, I don't think he's going to say this. Because he has said it, that for you to build something new, you need to destroy the old, right? And I think this is one of the reasons why he felt betrayed. Because he felt the management should have made him know his stand. Are you going to be part of the program for the next 1-2 years? If you're not going to be part of the program, let me get another. Let's get another club for you, or go find another club. They made him believe that he's going to be part of the team. Last season, he was your highest goal scorer. He was the best Manchester United player. He scored 18 goals. He scored 24 goals in total. So you expected him to come this season and be outstanding again. But if he's not going to be part of your plan, you let him know. I think that's why he felt betrayed. The next one I'm going to say is, he says, I think the fans should know the truth. I want the best for the club. This is why I come to Manchester United. But you have something inside, which is something inside the club, that they don't help reach the top level as City, Liverpool, and even Arsenal, which is a fact. You can't tell me that since Sir Alex Ferguson left for over 10 years now, that if there is a better infrastructure on ground, if there's better policy on ground, that Manchester United should have not been winning trophies now. It should have. So I think this is not wrong. He knows the fans. He wants the fans to know the truth. And he felt like there are quite a lot of things wrong in the club that makes us not to be in the level of City, Liverpool, and even Arsenal presently, which is fact. So from these two statements now, you know that he's not just talking about himself. I know as a human, whatever you say something, you must say something that will like that will make people to love you, or that will make people see you like you are not the fault, you are not the problem. Absolutely, he's going to. We'll go through everything today. We're going to know that. But I think from these two statements now, it shows that he really loved Manchester United and he want the best for Manchester United. If he doesn't want the best for Manchester United, he will not be coming to Manchester United. In a statement, he says that I've already made up my mind that I'm going to Manchester City. But I received a call from Sir Alex Ferguson and he told me that no, you can't do that. And I say, all right, boss. And he signed for Manchester United, right? He loved Manchester United. But this is it. He came to Manchester United. I think we're still. Let me hold on first. He said a club with this dimension should be at the top of the tree, in my opinion, and they are not, unfortunately. It's a fact. Manchester United should be at the level of them Real Madrid, Barcelona, Liverpool, Man City, but they are not. I don't think it's wrong from this statement. It's not. I don't know what's wrong with some fans, and I don't know, except you don't love Ronaldo right from beginning. But if you love him, I don't think this statement so far is wrong. He's saying the things that we already knew. So he's not even saying something new. You understand? He says, I don't have respect for Erik ten Hag because he doesn't show respect for me. I think this is where I disagree with Cristiano Ronaldo, you understand? Because I don't think Erik ten Hag don't respect him. I think Ronaldo, you disrespected him the moment he asked you to come in and you refused. You refused. I think you disrespected him on that level. And I think if it was Mourinho, I don't think you're going to play game for Manchester United again. But yet, Erik ten Hag, to me, handled that situation the best possible way. You returned to the team. You even captained the team. So, Ronaldo, I don't think ten Hag disrespected you. I think you disrespected him from the beginning. But I think the disrespect Ronaldo is talking about is him coming back and Erik ten Hag not believing in him, not using him as often. Because if you are the best players of last year for the team, you scored 18 Premiership goals, you scored 24 goals in all competition. You are expected to start every match, right? So to this one, I think I'm in a balance. I think Ronaldo disrespected him in some way, and ten Hag disrespected him for not starting him often. He says this to the fans again. He said, people should listen to the truth. Yes, I feel betrayed, and I feel that some people did not want me here. Not just this year, but last year. And I think he's right on this one too. Because he felt betrayed in the sense that his daughter was sick. He let them know that his daughter was sick, but they don't believe him. You know, he was going through a lot of mental situation, but the club was not there to support him. And I think Manchester United has that they have that antecedent of not wanting players to express themselves. When they know that you have a gut and you can talk, they will let you out. And I think that's why we lost Van Gaal. That's why we lost Mourinho, probably Pogba. You know, these are players. These are men that could talk. You know, so I think when they signed Ronaldo, even before the signing, I don't think all of them wanted him to come. I think the Glazers family want him to come. Fergie wants him to come. So they now have no option but to let him come. So I think when he comes in, they feel intimidated and they betrayed him. So that's why he says he felt betrayed by not just the coach, but some people. The fans are the most important thing in football. You play for them. They are always on my side. I feel that every time when I go out, when I walk into the street, the fans come up to me and they appreciate what I do for football. Which is another thing again I love about Ronaldo. Ronaldo knows the importance of the fans. He knows the importance of Manchester United. He loved Manchester United. He loved the fans. So any fans that thinks, oh, Ronaldo just disrespected the fans, you just disrespected Manchester United, that's false and that's delusional to you. I think Ronaldo loved the fans. He knows what the fans brings to the table. He knows that the fans appreciate what he has contributed to football so far. So he loved them. The fans, for me, are everything. This is why I give this interview, because I think it is the right time to speak my mind, and which is absolutely sure. So I don't know why some people will say, why will he go and be giving an interview at this time? No, he has to. For the last 12 months, people have criticized him. They have demented him. They have said something wrong about this man, one of the greatest players of all time, and you expect him to just remain silent? You expected him to remain silent? No. When he had this opportunity, he has to say everything that is on his mind. So I'm absolutely very happy that he came out with this interview, to be candid. He said, nothing has changed in Manchester United. Nothing has changed. Not only the jacuzzi, the pool, even the gym, even some point of technology, the kitchen, the chef, who I appreciated anyway. Lovely people. I thought I would see different things, technology and infrastructure. Where is he wrong on this one? He's not. Ronaldo played at his 21, 22, 23, 24 before he left. He came back to Manchester United and he still met the same things. And you expect him to be happy? The jacuzzi is the same, the pools are the same, the infrastructures are the same, the technology are not advanced. Well, how do you want him to be happy? And this is why every time we sign players, when they came to Manchester United, they don't perform well. Sanchez was one of the most outstanding player in England before we signed him. He was the best player in Arsenal before we signed him. He came to Manchester United. You know what he said? He said when he came to Manchester United, the next day he asked his agent, he was like, can I get another club now? You know why? Because he saw Manchester United as this. He came to Manchester United and he saw them like, oh, they are just this. The difference was clear between us and Arsenal. The infrastructure in Arsenal was way better than us. The technology in Arsenal was way better than us, and they are still way better than us. And that's why Sanchez said, you know what, I have to leave this club. It doesn't suit me. We signed the pay. One of the best player, if not the best player in Netherlands League at that particular point in time. He came to Manchester United and he flopped. He does not just flop because of the method of play. They all flop because of the lack of infrastructure, lack of technological infrastructures, and lack of facility in that club. Now we can say, with this interview now, we can say, oh, the Glazers family, you guys are not trying. You guys are not putting tools in place. So Ronaldo is hitting things right that normally me and you should know that, yes, these are the things that are wrong. So I don't see anything wrong with this interview so far, so good. The only thing wrong in this interview is when he says Erling Ten Hag disrespected him, which I think he disrespected Erling Ten Hag. But for Ronaldo coming out on this interview, I think is the best thing that have happened to Manchester United this year. We can now pick point where the problems are. But I'm not going to sit down here and tell you that, oh, Ronaldo is bad for doing this. No, Ronaldo is absolutely wrong for doing this. Every players, his teammates, pundits, his former teammates, all pundits have criticized this guy. And he never says something until now. And expect him to remain silent, one of the greatest players of all time. It's not possible. He wants his legacy to just go drain the line. No, it's not possible. He has to say something. And I'm absolutely very, very happy that he says something. Now, let's say something about Wayne Rooney, because he said, because Wayne Rooney is one of those guys that have criticized him very well. Gary Neville, one of them too. These are guys, Gary Neville especially, to me, that is one of the most average players that have played for Manchester United. Wayne Rooney, to me, is the greatest player that have ever played for Manchester United. But there are some things that do not fall. It's not your responsibility to criticize him. He says, I don't know why he criticized me so badly. Probably because he finished his career and I'm still playing at a high level. Okay, I'm going to say that I'm looking better than him, which is true. Absolutely. He's looking better than Ronaldo, than Wayne Rooney. He's still playing at a higher level than Wayne Rooney. Wayne Rooney doesn't even play football anymore. He doesn't even coach anymore. So I don't think he has that right to criticize Cristiano Ronaldo. That's it. The unfortunate thing is that he's leaving us this way. That's it. Otherwise, to me, I thought when Ronaldo is leaving, we're going to play a celebratory game for him, because he's the greatest player to have ever played in the world. You know, he's playing for Manchester United. I love him so much. Quite a lot of Manchester United fans love him so much. I mean, everybody loves him in the world, not for what he has done for football and what he has done for humanity. So I think this interview is such an outstanding one for Manchester United, to be candid, because this will give us a guideline of what is going on in Manchester United. This will let us know that, okay, the biggest problem is not just the manager, it's not just the players, but from the owners of the club. They are not putting, the infrastructures are appalling. The technologies are appalling in this club, and these are things that we need to put in place to make sure that we become a better club. So it's very, very unfortunate that he's living this way, but it is what it is, man. In my mind, I already knew that he's not going to be part of our future, but I thought probably he's going to play longer in Manchester United than now. But unfortunately, this comes to and we're still going to do more video about this when the video comes out from Piers Morgan. Come in, I think on Wednesday or Tuesday, we're going to have that full video. They are going to digest it more. We're going to talk about it more. But until then, I think this is what we'll just have to say for now. So please, if this is your first time of seeing this video, subscribe, like, and on the notification button so that you can get content just like this. And peace.